Player. Okay, never mind.
Are you recording?
Yep, I'm streaming now. That's
Oh, shit.
a hell of a way to. It didn't catch anything you said before you said you're an Ewok. That's when it started.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're good.
Shit!
Oh, people!
Damn it.
Run!
Oh my god. Eh.
Ow!
What?
Yeet, yeet! I got yeeted.
You already dead? Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
didn't last long.
I just killed 2 people with the fucking Wisties. I ain't ever done that before. Come on, spawn me. Spawn in. Thank you.
I killed somebody.
Cool.
I got bitch slapped.
I'll go out there, Sint. Why are you fucking walking? Stop moving. Jesus. Oh shit, it's my dead zone. I need to fix that. Turn it back to what I had it.
Greg, come on! There's a battle to win!
Shut up, I was fixing my shit.
Start the Westies!
God damn it. There's a dude out here all by himself. Oh, there was.
You got one of them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I just jumped off the fucking huts in the trees and landed on a stormtrooper's head. And then proceeded to get lit on fire. Pixelated Wang.
Take 2 more. I'm fucking them up, Greg.
Oh, hey, there's somebody back here, right behind me. No, you don't, fucker.
I love how these things have no fall damage.
Oh, I know. That's what you get for running around without your flashlight, buddy. I see one of the last 2. He's coming towards me.
Yeah, I got him right here. One right here. Alright, he's dead. One of them is. You got the last one?
Yeah, he's right above me. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to him, since Ewoks can't jump over fucking trees.
Ewoks can't jump.
Come on. Yes! I didn't kill him, but I watched him die.
That's all that matters, right?
That's right. If I can watch a stormtrooper take an Ewok spear up the ass, I'll appreciate it regardless of whether I'm the one doing it or not.
Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. Dude, you get a lot of credits off this. 385 credits just now.
You said you got 395?
385.
I was gonna say that's a fucking ripoff. I'm 10 short. If that's what you got.
I got 5 eliminations, 1 assist, 4 deaths.
6, 2, 4, and 2. That's my stats right now.
God, you suck.
I'm higher up on the scoreboard than you are. So I don't want to fucking hear it.
Touche, touche, touche.
By like 30 some odd points, I think, or 25 or so. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was a 5, not a 9. Okay, I'm a couple thousand points ahead of you.
Well, I didn't start as an Ewok either.
Yeah, I didn't. Yes, I did. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say. Alright, I wonder if they fixed that fucking flashlight bug, or if you start out with it turned on, you can't see shit. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
They did fix it. Nice.
what?
You remember when you started out with the flashlight turned on, you could see the white cone, but you couldn't see anything because of it?
No.
Well, that was a bug that was in the game for a good while on Ewok Hunt. You had to turn your flashlight off and then turn it back on to be able to see. Hey, you activated a transmission signal.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my flashlight's
What?
dead.
I'm trying to find that thing. Doesn't it beep as you get closer?
Yeah, it'll make sounds when you walk past it.
I'd like to find one.
Okay, it doesn't beep, it hums.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it
shit.
did something. Where are you even at?
I'm at the base, or the encampment or whatever. There's an Ewok nearby, he hit me with Wisties. But I don't see the little bastard. Oh god, I hear him.
We're all crying over here.
Okay. That fixed that, hopefully.
I found you, Craig. Where'd you go?
I'm right next to you, dude.
Yeah. Them 4. They've been getting above us and throwing shit at us up there. Get in the cave. Get in the cave. You in the cave?
No, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I'm being attacked by Wisties and shit. I can't... Ow.
I'd get in the cave if you could. I feel like we can defend better in here because you can
I think
see
there's one on
shit.
my ass.
I think there's one on my ass.
I said I think there is.
Oh.
I
I'll
got
see
hit.
him.
I got hit by something before I took off running into the
Oh,
cave.
he's trying to get in. Oh, we fucked him up. I think if we all hide in here, we'll be good. Oh shit, it's hot. Everybody get a door. Nobody's watching this back door, Craig.
I've got it covered by a firebomb, if the fire's still going. Which it's not. Wait. Those bushes just moved. Hold on.
I was watching you. I was waiting for something to land behind you.
I figured you were standing there fucking watching me, waiting on me to die or some shit.
No, I didn't want you to die. I was just ready for you to die.
I didn't say you wanted me to die.
Whisties!
Shit. Ah.
Coming in the back way, somewhere. Damn it! They're coming! They're in here! Here comes another one! Somebody go out there and get them.
Extracting. It's here.
Let's go. Fuck them. I think me and you can make it by ourselves. But
Oh yeah, it's just 60 meters. Eh. Fuck. Okay. I forgot this game doesn't have fall damage.
there's two more guys right there.
Yeah.
We should have waited a little bit.
No.
There it
30.
is.
Ah, Jesus. No.
No, I don't want to die! No, what?
You boarded the shuttle, don't worry.
Okay. Oh, shit.
It's saying you boarded the shuttle like 3 times.
Thank God.
I thought I died too. I'm like, oh motherfucker, it never gave me the option to do it. Okay, good. Alright. I gotta... Motherfucker. Really?
I got 475 that time.
So did I. I think it's the same across the board.
I think it's if you make it all the way, you get that much or something.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is I'm fucking broke now after buying the Cobalt Hero skin for the fucking ARC Trooper.
Yeah, that's one I'm saving up to get.
I got phase 2.
Did you watch the movie Clone Wars?
Episode 2?
No, the movie. The cartoon movie.
Oh, no, not yet.
You need to watch that because that movie was made to introduce Ahsoka.
Okay. Well, like I told you earlier, I'm almost done with season 6.
Yeah.
I'll,
Oh, what?
These Ewoks may look harmless, but they're fierce in numbers.
oh shit. That was almost bad.
You know who I'm coming for first, right?
Try me, bitch.
Yeah, that's right, boy. Better watch out.
You're a knee-sized ball of fur. I ain't scared of you. Or a knee-high-sized ball of fur.
No! I killed you! You fucking dick! Are you in a big group, Craig?
Maybe. I did, however, just pick up the DLT kit.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Was that you that just came through?
Yeah, he killed like 3 people.
Yeah, you know I was in that group, right?
Yeah, I didn't know which one was you though. I just went in there and started killing. Did you hear the horn?
I heard the
Before I
horn.
attacked?
I heard the horn and the sound of the guy getting attacked. Yeah, the first guy you killed, I was immediately to the left of him. Fucking Wisties. Let me aim, you fuck.
I'm following this one dude that's by himself.
Don't bully the stormtrooper, Brock. It's not nice.
Like, I've been following him forever. He's just a little faster than me.
Yeah, he's...
Yep, he's fucked. No! He crashed down, was trying to hide and turned his light off. He's trying to sit there.
I find it funny there's
think...
people who think the Ewoks can't see very well at night still.
Well, they think if they just hide in the corner, you know, and if you're not using your senses or whatever, your smelling senses or whatever,
right,
they'll run right by you. But you can see white pretty clear in the woods.
That's what I'm saying. There's people who think the Ewoks can't see at night. Plus, we're
still
fucking.
alive?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, plus on top of, you know, Ewoks being able to see at night, we're fucking shining beacons, basically.
Stop running.
No, fuck you. I can do that too, you little shit. Well, found you.
Gosh, y'all are such a big group.
Yeah, strength in numbers and all that.
Bullshit. I'll just pick you off one by one. You know how that works, Craig. We've been there. We've done that.
Yeah, I know. We'd probably be better off splitting up, but if I'm gonna get ass ripped by an Ewok, it's not gonna be alone.
It's not gonna be alone. I don't blame you. I believe in strength in numbers is better than in this game mode. Strength in numbers is better than.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Nothing. Still alive?
Yes, I'm still alive. It will tell you when I die.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Jesus fucking Christ. There's so much shit going on, I don't know which way to look.
Uh oh, just 5 left, Craig. 4.
Yeah, and I nearly fucking died.
I can't find the rest of y'all.
We are literally in the same spot.
I know, but like I don't remember terrain real well.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a good thing though, because I'm at 88 health. I heard the Wisties. Ah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a group of people that know where y'all are at, but and know how to get there. I'm just not one of them.
Nah.
Fucking, yeah.
Fucking Wisties. That's a bunch of bullshit. Those Wisties.
Oh yeah. For sure. But hell, if we didn't have those, dude, y'all could seriously kill us throughout the whole game.
No, I'm not saying they're unfair in a say. I just said they're bullshit because at least
Oh,
the
yeah,
amount of time they last.
And how much damage they do.
Well, I mean,
I think it should be a disorienting thing.
right. I mean, I get it. They need that advantage over stormtroopers because they're so fucking tiny and weak. But still, like, the damage is fine. It's just the length of time it hurts you.
Yeah.
But I digress. Hell, Ewok Hunt used to be a bit harder on PS2 days, I believe. 5 minutes. Suck it. Oh, I was thinking, it said I got no eliminations. I know that's not right, but then it said eliminations as an Ewok.
Someone posted on Snap saying I'm crappy because my car's getting searched right now. And there's a video of the cop searching the vehicle. And it's like, well, don't smoke weed.
Right.
You won't be shitty if you don't smoke weed.
You know, I know most people around me will disagree with me and probably kick my ass if they hear me say this, but I respect officers for for the kind of shit they go through.
Oh yeah, it's just like you're just doing your job. It's all mine.
Right.
You know.
I mean, hell, especially when they have to deal with fucking sovereign citizens and shit. God,
yeah.
I wouldn't last a fucking day as a police officer if I came across a sovereign citizen.
The only thing like that gets me is the cops are saying like, I have to arrest you because you're out here by yourself and it's against the law right now, so I'm going to arrest you. You know, because then you're like, okay, well, you're just doing your job. Yeah, true, but dude, come on, you know that it's against the Constitution to arrest me for being out in public. You know, with this whole stuff that's going on right now, I think all that's bullshit.
I mean, they can't arrest you for being out and about.
They've been doing that since this has been going on. And in certain states that, like, say, like California is one of them. This dude was out on the beach paddleboarding by himself, and they arrested him. In Texas, a cop arrested a woman for opening her business because she was about to go under. You know, she had to open her business.
Yeah, like that shit's
and they arrested
bullshit.
her. Ooh, cave. Caves are safe.
Not particularly.
We survived in that cave earlier.
Touche.
Oh, crate. Yes. You think you can find me? I see you. Hey, bud.
Oh, hey.
What you doing?
Surviving.
Surviving the wilderness. Is there one coming?
Yeah, somebody just screamed Ewok incoming and they threw a Whistys pouch at the entrance of the cave.
Ah, kill them all!
I was thinking to say, we're all sitting here looking at that entrance, but nobody's paying attention to the other end.
Yeah. Me and you will guard this entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, go back there, dude. Oh, they're in the back. You watch that door, I'll watch back here.
Alright, can do.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Google. I ain't interested.
Let me know if you get a few one coming in. Here, they're all
Yeah.
back here. I'm coming back there with you.
Oh. One just jumped up, looked in the cave, and ran off.
Already noticed that. Oh, Wisties!
We're far enough back, it ain't gonna hurt us. Don't worry.
I just heard it flying. Oh,
Okay,
yeah, we're
now-
far enough back, huh?
I threw another one in. Shut up. The first one wasn't gonna hurt us, but that second one did.
I just got an Ewok spotted thing, so...
Christ. This is almost horror game or horror genre levels of eerie at times.
Yeah, I know, I love it. I'd get back. Oh, that's not you, that's somebody else. Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
Fuck.
No, I don't want to die because of Wisties! I got 93 health. Great.
164.
And they're coming in.
Grenade out!
Christ. These stormtroopers can't throw fucking incendiary imploders to save their life.
No, I ain't for now! I don't want to fuck with Wisties!
I'm going down here and around and gonna see if I can flank the motherfucker who keeps chucking Wisties in here.
I'm just gonna stay back here. Fuck that, dude. Nobody's watching that door.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna die. But so
Very likely. No!
Oh hey, extraction point's right outside.
I'm dead. Fucking
Ah.
Whiskeys, dude.
Bruh.
Let me fucking...
Found you, motherfucker. Bushes don't do you no good when you're fucking moving.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
Where's this thing gonna land at?
I have set off a chain reaction of firing at nothing just by being a dick and shooting at a friendly stormtrooper who's running up. The whole fucking squad. Oh Jesus, they landed on top of us. Let me in. There's one Ewok out here fucking everybody up who's trying to get to the shuttle. Nobody's shooting at him.
Did you make it in there?
Yeah,
No! Damn it!
I was one of the first ones on the ship.
Congratulations, Craig.
I told you, motherfucker, I wasn't dying. Oh wait, that was last game, and I died.
Yeah.
Well, still,
Game.
oh, still, point still stands. Shut the fuck up. 675. Hell yeah.
I got 415. Let's play a different game mode.
All right, sounds good to me.
Alright, let's see. Play. Multiplayer. Supremacy.
What era?
Age of Resistance.
Resistance.
Age of Resistance.
Oh, hold on. I think somebody just knocked at my door. Oh shit, there goes my phone. That was weird. Alright.
Somebody at the door?
No, but I did see my landlord pulling up. Oh, Christ. No, it's somebody walking up and down the balcony. It sounded like somebody knocked on my door.
Age of the Rebellion.
Oh. You know, I'm honestly surprised that if it is canon, that the Resistance let Zabrox and Dathomirians onto this squad.
The First Order dare bring a capital ship to this peaceful planet.
What do you mean? I'd have to look at them and see what they are, because I'm not very good with species names.
The same species as Darth Maul.
Okay, yeah. Many of them were, if I remember correctly, some of them were from like different planets. They weren't all from the same planet.
Yeah, the Zabrox were from a different planet, but they hail from the same people who came from Dathomir.
But you also got to remember, the assassin in the Clone Wars was also from that play. Came from there.
Yeah, Ventress was a Dathomirian too.
Yeah.
I know.
That was a weird few episodes right there. I wasn't a big fan of that little spree.
Right. Like, I've never liked when a series ever goes into the villain's backstory and where they came from and focuses like 15 episodes on them.
Yeah.
Like, I could give two fucks about Ventress and Darth Maul's backstories and shit. They're assholes and they tried killing Jedi. And many other innocents.
They thought they were doing good because the Jedi was with the corrupt Senate. Because everyone, that's why Separatists separated from the Senate because they thought they were super corrupt, which they were. They were super corrupt. So, but the reason why they were corrupt is because their Chancellor was Chancellor Palpatine, and he was the Sith Lord.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a major thing that they would have a very hard time explaining, because
how all that came about.
No, like how his identity stays hidden, because they've seen holograms of Darth Sidious, and he looks and sounds almost exactly like Chancellor Palpatine, and that's too close to a coincidence for the Jedi to overlook it. But they never put two and two together at all.
They never seen the holograms until, the only people seeing them was Count Dooku, General Grievous, the ones like that.
Right, but I mean, there's one or two episodes where they intercepted something from Sidious, I think, and Obi-Wan and Anakin saw it.
Yeah. Well, in Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's Revenge of the Sith or Rise of the Sith, something like that. The last episode where he turns into Darth Vader and everything. Last movie, anyways. Shit. They knew something was wrong because they were giving more. He was requesting more and more power each time.
Right.
And when you get somebody doing that, and he was doing that on purpose, you know, because he knew that they would ask Anakin to watch him because they were so close. And Anakin was so confused because he was already breaking all the rules of the Jedi because he loved somebody, stuff like that. You know, and then he was having dreams of her dying, you know.
Right.
That he just broke. You know, he didn't want to lose her, which I don't blame him, but there was a lot of events, if they did something different, the outcome would have been different.
Right.
But the Jedi was still going to be destroyed one way or another because Chancellor Palpatine had proven, well, not proven, he had shown, he turned stuff around to make it look like the Jedi were going to betray him, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's, so if he was killed, that was going to be said.
Hello, Christy. Sorry I wasn't getting the comments. It wasn't popping up on screen. If it did, I didn't notice it. I didn't know you were texting in chat, but Christy says hello, Brock. But yeah, you were right. It's episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, that Anakin goes to the dark side and becomes Darth Vader, and the truth about Palpatine is revealed.
Yeah, because I was watching that this morning before we got on.
Yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake of starting with episode 1 instead of 4. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I knew enough about it I could watch it in that order and not be super lost or anything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones are my favorite.
Right.
Mainly Revenge of the Sith because you see, I'm obsessed when it comes to Star Wars. I'm obsessed with clones. I don't know why. I think it was just because their loyalty, stuff like that. The stuff that they believed in really stuck out to me, made me like them a lot. And
Yeah.
you see the most of them in Attack of the Clones. Well, not Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and of course the Clone Wars series.
Right. Yeah, I've always loved the clones too, and part of that has to do with because episode 3 was the first real introduction into Star Wars I had, both the Revenge of the Sith game and the Revenge of the Sith movie.
Yeah.
And like I said before, at first when I started watching, I was too young to really, care about any of the diplomacy.
Yeah.
But it was the first thing in the series I watched, and I loved it.
Excuse me.
It got me hooked. But hell, you told me when I started watching them, or before I started watching them, that Phantom Menace was going to be the slowest one.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get through 4. Phantom Menace wasn't that bad. I'm struggling to get through A New Hope.
Yeah, that one's hard too. Cause he gets Anakin, well, he gets Luke, right? And Luke just kind of falls into it. He's just like, he doesn't, like, I'm sorry, if someone came up to me saying all this stuff, I'd be like, what the hell,
Yeah.
Which, the more I watch Star Wars, the more I think Luke was a BS character. That's got to be a super unpopular opinion, but he honestly didn't do shit but fight Darth Vader and fight Lord Sidious.
Alright.
That's all he did.
Yeah.
At least that's all we see that he did. But
I think for me the biggest the biggest thing that makes it so hard for me to get through episode 4 is the fact that I started with 1 and saw Anakin's transition into Vader, and Vader had a different voice actor, or a different actor altogether. Plus, just the degeneration of quality over the past 20 years.
Yeah, like you look at it, you're like, this movie freaking sucks, man. But really, it's pretty good. Just
fuck Palpatine. He's on A, I think. But yeah, I mean, I watched through and I'm like, I forgot how good quality this movie is for such an old movie. And then I went to episode 4. I'm like, oh my god, when was this movie released? Because I'm terrible with times and I don't pay attention to what year movies released. I backed out of it and looked at the release or the timestamp on the release on it, and I'm like, holy shit!
Like the 60s, ain't it?
It's a 74 or 76, somewhere in there. It was. I think it was released like when my dad was like 2 or 3 years old, so it's in the late 70s.
Just imagine, like, you make them, like, they're making them completely backwards.
Right.
Like, I'm glad they made the Clone Wars, that one, Attack of the Clones, the Phantom Menace when they did, because the quality's better.
Yeah.
But just imagine if they did, the other way around. Which I wish they'd kind of remaster it all,
Oh, yeah.
But it's hard to get new actors and shit, because them people already made a name for themselves for that.
Yeah. Well, plus, with Disney owning it, I'm not going to say Disney's a terrible company or that they're the greatest, because they're not either. They're a good company, but let's just be honest, they would completely butcher the remasters of 1 through 6.
They butchered the old ones. The new ones, I mean.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The newest ones, they've dropped in quality. I think the only one that I saw out of the newer ones that's good is Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One was
enjoyed.
amazing. And so was, the Clone Wars, the last season of Clone Wars. That's because they got different directors.
Yeah.
I think... But I think if you use the directors you used in the Han Solo and Rogue One and Attack of the Clones, if you use the same one there, man, I'm dead.
Yeah, saw my fucking Kylo Ren. Christy put in the chat, she said, what's wrong with Luke Skywalker? In my opinion, he feels like a forced character that is just there to advance the story and nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he really doesn't play any role in the war.
Right. Like,
honestly, he don't.
Yeah. Like Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Anakin, they're advancing the Clone Wars. Qui-Gon trained Obi-Wan, so on and so forth. Advances the story and actually serves a role in it, but Luke is just there. He wields a lightsaber, trains with Master Yoda, and then
doesn't even really train under Master Yoda. Like, I think he's a self-proclaimed Jedi, and he tries to understand the Jedi, and he doesn't. Then he tries, in the new movie, it says he tried to train Leia, his sister, and she beat the crap out of him, and then decided never to be which I think was stupid. They never should have even mentioned her. I think that's just like, let's make her a character. He just like jetpacked into you.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering what went flying.
I don't know. Like, I got nothing against Luke. I think he was a good act. I don't know. I don't think he is as strong as they always said. Because, if you watch the older ones,
right.
I think Anakin in his prime would beat the shit out of Luke. I mean, he would wipe the floor with him. I think Ahsoka would too.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like Rey. Like she's just there to fight. I feel the same about Rey as I do Luke. Just there to make the story move a little bit faster.
Yeah. Which, in all honesty, aside from Rogue One, I haven't seen anything after, you know, the classic 6.
Yeah. You need to watch new ones just to kind of understand it, because I mean they're good movies, but they're not really Star Wars worthy.
Right.
And I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that, but nonetheless, it's Star Wars, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
We have reports of
you know, even shitty movies have good things about them.
Yeah.
all first order transports are now ready for takeoff. We have
And I mean, for me, you know, like I said, Luke Skywalker was a forced character, yes, but they stuck sort of true to the Star Wars
We're gonna attempt a boarding
theme,
action, and it's gonna be up to us to stop
and
them.
you know that's what's important for me to like a movie. If they keep it true to what the original lore was, then yeah, I can like it, and I can sit down and watch it and enjoy it.
And there was a lot of politics in the first 6, original 6 too, like
All right.
the Senate was very corrupt. So it was easy for them to be manipulated into believing that they had to do this, you know.
Yeah.
But excuse me. But were made as an army, you know. They needed an army, but I think they should have been like, nah, the dude that ordered the clones turned out to be a Sith Lord. So something ain't right, you know, to be using him.
Yeah.
Use a clone army. What they should have done is like, all right, let's just take our own clone. Let's make our own clones. You know, let's redo everything about a clone. And Order 66 never would have happened.
Yeah.
The Eye on Canada is being captured by the enemy.
Not Star Wars worthy. What do you mean by not Star Wars worthy, Christy?
What, the movies or a character?
I don't know.
Because I said the new movies aren't really Star Wars worthy.
Oh, yeah.
What I mean by that is, okay, so if you watch the original 6, the first 3, like Anakin, Obi-Wan, all them, that was to tie in like what made the original 3. So you have a purpose there. This new 3, like you went with the same story as Skywalker's. You brought Palpatine back to life, and there's no backstory behind Snoke. Nobody knows where he came from. Nobody knows who he is. They just know Palpatine had a role in it, was cloning. So now you have Palpatine has millions of his own clones at the end of the movie. You know, like it was bunked, completely bunked. Like, you didn't really get an evil character that everyone deserved. You know, like Darth Vader was that evil character everybody deserved. You know, and then of course Lord Sidious, now he's back to life, and now you go, you know, that's just stupid to bring him back to life. You should have, if you were going to do something, you should have brought in a bigger role. You got Kylo Ren turns back into the good side and just completely dies. Now you just have Rey Skywalker alive at the, you know, the new 3 is not really Star Wars, you know.
Yeah.
You don't get battles like the battle we're playing now. Didn't happen. It was all like they ran from them. Well, first, you know, you seen the first one. They get the information. They find Luke. Then after they find Luke, they're running from the First Order. Well, then they hide somewhere, and then, you know, it to me just wasn't good.
Right.
There was really no army. It was all,
Ray just joined us.
I don't know. That's just like I love it because it's Star Wars, but I think they could have done a lot better. The writing wasn't that great. You know, like she fell in love with Kylo Ren. Like, love has really never been a huge part of Star Wars. You know, besides Han Solo and Layla or whatever, you know, Luke's sister.
Yeah.
You know, and even then, it wasn't such a huge deal, you know. And this one, they kind of made it like part of the whole movie, and it just wasn't that great. But that's just me.
Yeah. Okay, she said now the evil character is Hun. I think she meant Han.
Han.
And Leia's son. I'm not.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I knew Kylo is a Skywalker who turned evil as well, but I'm not.
Yeah,
up,
but
I'm not up to par
he's
with
not a
any of the new
badass.
movies. I know.
Yeah, he's not a badass. Like he's an angry child. You know, to me. Like he's strong. Like he had the potential to be a real badass character, but he's not like, I don't know. He's
if that's not
nobody really fears him like they fear Darth Vader and Lord Sidious.
Right.
You know, Darth Vader came off a transport and everyone's like staring at him, and he's, you know, General Husk was never afraid of Kylo Ren, ever. And every time he would raise his tone with him, like, Kylo Ren, you need to do better. Even when he was the Supreme Leader after Snoke died, you know, he was like, you need to watch your tone with me. I'm the General. Like, yeah, and Kylo Ren's the Supreme Leader. You know, Kylo Ren would just take it. If that was Darth Vader, he'd cut his head off.
Yeah.
But Kylo Ren was a big baby that didn't get what he wanted. And that's why he's mad. And that's why he beats the shit out of everything. And then, you know.
So basically, what you're saying is Kylo Ren is an angry Sith with daddy issues.
I mean, that's all of them. But
yeah,
they all had some fucking issue.
Yeah, Christy commented. She said, "So there's always a few off shows in every series." That's the thing. Every episode after episode 6 really has been an off show. It just hadn't really been the same as the original 6. They're still good, but they're not.
They're still Star Wars, and I'll still watch them, and I'll still love them, I'll still cherish them.
Yeah, but the original, the OGs are better, basically.
Yeah. I think why those are so bad is because they were getting ready to build. I'm excited about the new 3 they're going to come out with Rey and all of them, and I really hope they rebuild the Jedi and they rebuild the Republic. But you can't really rebuild the Jedi because there's nothing left, you know.
Right.
There's nothing, like, all the Jedi papers are gone, everything. Like, nobody knows how to rebuild something that's completely been wiped out.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you? How do you rebuild something that's been destroyed?
Yeah, especially considering the main component isn't just something you can teach somebody.
Yeah, like they're still Force users, but now you got to go find them. You know, now you got to get
right.
Like the Jedi's in the Republic had thousands of years, and some of the best Jedi to ever walk the earth with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon, and Kit Fisto, and you know, many others.
Yeah.
You know, and look at them now. They don't have any to rebuild. So now she has to find Jedi, maybe even make holocrons, a library. You know, you got to have some type of history of everything that went down so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
But
watch it with the new ones. Yeah, I'm making my way through all of the movies again. I've started with the original 6, and I'm on episode 4 now, which I'm currently working through the Clone Wars, the side series first. Once I'm finished with that, I'll finish episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then continue on to the newer movies as well. But I mean, it still doesn't change the fact that all the newer movies are just offshoots of what the originals were.
Yeah, in a way. Each one has been kind of like destroying of something.
Yeah.
See one of, except for the Republic. You know, it was kind of the reason why that was my favorite is because it wasn't you had everything at one point. Everything was happening. Like everybody was alive. You know, they were defending something. Now it's time to rebuild and defend, kind of deal. Then you had the original three were attacking the Empire and destroying the Empire. So you see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. I meant watch what you say with the new ones. I'm gonna say what I want about the new ones. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything because honestly, since Disney took over, everything's just gone downhill. So I mean, like I said
they're
earlier,
all for equality and all that.
Like I said earlier, they're still good movies, but they're not George Lucas movies.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I love George. I think what they need to do is hire George Lucas to control the Star Wars stuff. That's just me.
Oh yeah. I mean, who better to have, direct it, write it, or even just oversee it than the man who made it himself?
Yeah. Because, like, alright, Rey Skywalker, the most useless character in Star Wars. Well, one of them, besides Rose, the Asian girl.
Yeah.
She did... Like, I understand everybody has a name and a role, but, like, she didn't have a role in the rebellion. At all. Like, nobody really gave a shit about her or who she was.
Yeah.
Back out and join me.
What? You not in my game?
No, I backed out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But,
she said, didn't George Lucas die? I think that's George Romero you're thinking of.
Yeah, George Lucas ain't dead yet. Hopefully he don't die anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's George Romero, King of the Zombies.
Couldn't tell you.
What do you mean you couldn't tell me?
King of the Zombies.
Yeah, George Romero is the man who revolutionized zombies as we know them today. He passed away.
Say I don't know him. I can tell you not all about George Lucas, but like I like watching like what happened and stuff like that. Oh, I don't want to play Supremacy. I want to play something else.
What about Starfighter or whatever?
That's exactly what I was going to. Starfighter Assault.
I don't know who George Romero is. Well, like I said, George Romero is the man who made zombies into what we know them today. His most notable movie that pretty well everybody knows, even if you don't know who George Romero is House of the Living Dead.
Yeah, I don't guess I haven't seen that one.
Honestly, I haven't either, but it's such a renowned movie that you know it, and it's the movie that made zombies into like what you see on Call of Duty games or Dying Light, stuff like that.
Yeah.
No.
But I think you're in an interesting territory right now, Star Wars, because everything's over. Like all that shit's done. So I'm excited to see what ends up becoming of everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for equality, LGBTQ, however the fuck you pronounce it, and black rights and all that shit. But don't shoehorn it in. Don't force a female character into the main role just to satisfy, the feminists who are crying or anything like that. Having equality and forcing something like that are two different things.
Yeah.
Taking the bait. Time to spring the trap.
I agree. But, like, I mean, I don't really give a shit. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you like. It's a freaking movie, and we just want to watch it and enjoy it. So
Right.
don't don't put stuff in there that doesn't do anything, that doesn't make sense. You know, like I can understand where Rey came from, like her character. I thought that was a good idea, but I think they ruined it making her the granddaughter of Chancellor Palpatine. I think she should have been some type of Skywalker descent, you know, like Luke's daughter that he never knew, you know, something like that, or, you know,
Yeah.
or maybe even Obi-Wan's daughter, and something like that, you know.
Right. Like that's where a lot of people go wrong with this forcing equality shit. They make it such a big deal like that. Like, you know, Rey could have been anybody, but no, you had to make her the daughter of fucking the lord, the owner and sole creator of the Empire and shit like that. Like, no, don't do that.
And the First Order, apparently.
Yeah, I honestly don't know shit about the First Order.
It tells you everything where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, the First Order is in the side of the Star Wars I haven't seen yet, so I know they're like the Galactic Empire 2.0, but that's it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. But like you say, every time we play these games, like Finn, he's useless. But he's only in there because of his skin color.
Yeah. Yeah, he was very useless. Like, I liked his role, but like,
Right.
he should have played a bigger part.
Oh yeah.
But I think what all those that was for is to introduce new characters, because all the old characters were old, and they couldn't bring anyone back from the Clone series.
Right.
Well, not the Clone series, but the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and all that, because they were either dead in the movie, they're dead, or they're just nowhere to be found anymore.
Right. Oh, come on.
You know, like, so you can't bring Kristen Hayden back because he was Darth Vader. He's dead.
Right.
Can't bring Obi-Wan back, you know, because he died years later. You know, he died in New Hope. Then, you know, Han, you can't bring him back because Henry Ford's old and dead as well.
Yeah.
But so they introduce new characters. So hopefully in the new series, when it comes out, that they play a bigger and better role. And I think then it would make sense why they did it the way they did.
Yeah. Like I keep saying, yes, it is for equality, but also, like you just said, a lot of the old characters either died in the movies or they are physically in real life gone. They passed away.
Yeah, or they're just super old and can't do it no more. You know?
Or they're, like you said, they're senior fucking citizens who can't, you know, act out a movie as well as they could in the past. Yeah. Which, I mean, I understand why they brought in new characters for that, and that's why, like, 90% of the community isn't raising as much of a fuss about it. But still, I don't know. Come on. You mean to tell me that there's absolutely nobody playing Starfighter Assault at 12:10 on a Saturday morning?
Our team's full.
Afternoon. Yeah. Our team's full, but there's absolutely nobody on the other side. I mean, shit, this is where EA needs to add, like, auto-balancing. You know, if one team fills up but the other's completely empty, take 10 people off of the first team, set them on the other team, that way we can play, and the game will fill up as it progresses.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fuck, Call of Duty does that. And so does, like, Uncharted, several other games.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my game chat right now. Or, not my game chat, but my stream chat. It's showing up on the YouTube video, and I actually have to fucking bring it up on my phone and look at the live chat while the video is playing in the background to see it, because it's not showing up on my fucking PlayStation. I mean, I fucking went to the comments a minute ago, and it said there wasn't any comments, but I'm sitting there looking at a list of comments that Christy's made interacting with me and you. Fucking streaming is weird on this system, I swear to God. Shit, wrong button. Square.
Are people backing out? No.
Yeah, people are backing out.
We'll give it a couple more seconds and see what happens.
Yeah. I imagine we just managed to get an empty lobby or something. Because I...
Very possible. We'll go ahead and back out.
Alright. I mean, there's been times where I've joined this game at, like, I get home at midnight and sit down and play a couple rounds before I go to bed. And, you know, I get into a lobby right away and we're in the game and all that.
Yeah.
So you can't sit here and tell me that there ain't nobody playing on Saturday morning or afternoon or something. Never heard of it. I can't believe you've never heard of fucking House of the Living Dead. How can you not never have heard of that movie if you're such a fucking movie nut like you are? How does he know, Christy?
Me?
How does he know so much about Star Wars? We're nerds. It happens.
Yeah, just watching the movies and if I can't sleep at night, I'll seriously like read about Star Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not into horror. I get that. I understand that. But even if you're not a horror fan, you can still... There's still a possibility that you've heard of the movie at least. But, yeah. I get it. But, yeah, as for your last question, like he said, just reading up on it in your spare time if you can't sleep at night, watching the movies, stuff like that. You retain a lot of stuff if you like it.
Yep.
Which, for both of us, our favorite era is the Republican Separatist era. It's just what's interests me more, and I don't know why Brock's into that era more, but I know I've always been like a huge fan of the clones, how they are and all that. Which, you said that earlier, it was their loyalty and stuff.
Yeah, the clones mainly has always interested me more because nobody's interested in a rebellion, you know.
Right. Oh, we're droids. Cool.
Damn it! and who's gonna support droids? I'm just saying, droids are stupid and dumb. Just saying.
I get it. Yeah. But you can't remember to keep... Yeah. We don't talk about that.
What are we not talking about?
Christy said you can't remember to keep your promises to me, but you can remember all that.
Oh. Oof. Ouch. I'm out of this one.
Why you gotta do me dirty like that, Christy? Calling me out on stream.
Yeah, that's between y'all two.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go to D. Meet you at D.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Because this is the only way you would actually listen to what I say. That's not true and you fucking know it. Don't make me look like an asshole.
You ever wondered, like, okay, so, like, when you hit the poison as a droid, it fucks you up, but droids don't breathe.
Well, that's the thing. It's not poison per se, it's acid, so I understand how it hurts the droids too.
See, that makes more sense now. Ow, I haven't got one kill yet. No way, I got 4 kills. I don't remember a one. Wait, get up to the front of the battle.
Huh? Hold the fuck up.
No, come on, we gotta go. We gotta clear this beachhead.
And it says the one who's always fucking texting and checking his phone and Snapchatting shit in the middle of fucking fights. I won't fucking
I don't
hear
do
it.
that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't know who you're talking about.
Sure you don't. Fucking dies and asks how he dies. I was scrolling through Snapchat.
Fuck you. Still killed you with a grenade, bitch ass.
Alright, who fucking activated the trip line?
Oh yes, sir. Plus, in Clone Wars, dude, you felt like you were closer to the clones than you was like any rebellion because you knew the names of a lot of clone fighters. You know, like Echo, Fives, Heavy, all of them. You knew them.
Right.
You know, you knew of them. You know, and you talked to, you know, in rebellions, it's like
Shit.
in the resistance and the rebellion, you know, you had 4 or 5 guys that you knew about. You didn't know a soldier, you didn't know a lieutenant, a commander, a captain, none of them. You didn't know any of them.
Right.
Clones, you knew privates, you knew all of them, and you watched them, and you know.
Yeah. Like, I get why they do shit like, whatever the general's name was that caused the friendly fire between the 501st and the 212th, Terran
yeah.
or whatever.
The big old motherfucker, the one that was the fucking
the the four-armed Jedi that betrayed the clones.
Well, betrayed the Republic.
Well, yeah, but the clones first and foremost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get why, you know, they make people like him, but it's always pissed me off when somebody, you know, is in command of a clone battalion and instead of like saying, hey, fives, they call them CT 5555 or 5555.
Yeah, CT 555 or CT 109. You know, yeah, it makes them the number, makes them feel like crap.
Yeah,
because you're calling them by their number, not their name.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's always pissed me off because, you know, they're not fucking numbers, asshole. Yes, they're the same genetic person, but they're people.
Yeah. That was always their argument. Like when Captain Rex goes off and says, we lost blah 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 men, not clones, men.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they kept trying to say, well, he's one of the most decorated hero, you know, Jedis, you know, he's won so many battles, blah blah blah. Yeah, look at his casualty ratings. His casualty ratings are more than any other Jedi combined.
Yeah. Maybe he needs to teach me about Star Wars, yet they don't have their own name. They make their own names.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Echo, he got his name because he repeats every command.
Right. Yeah. Every clone makes their own name, and it's got something to do with what they've done. Like, I think
Well, besides
Fives.
Commander Cody, I don't know how he got his name. Rex, I don't know how he got his name.
Right. It explains most of them, but some of them are outliers. Like you said, Cody and Rex. Like
Yeah.
Fives is an outlier. Fives only chose his name because his clone number is 5555.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you said, Echo repeats everything that was all the orders that were spoken to him. Like, yes, they come out of the tubes as Clone Trooper or CT 1783, but in training or even in their first real battle, they make their own name based off of something they've done.
Yeah, I want to look that up. And most, like Jesse, you know, a bunch of them just had their names, you know.
Right.
Well, honestly, a bunch of commanders, like Jedis, would encourage them to pick their own names.
Right. Like, you know, having an army of soldiers who don't have their own names but instead are just numbers, you know, that's not going to boost their morale. They're going to feel like shit and they're not going to fight very well.
Yeah.
But you make them feel like a person by saying, hey, Jesse, instead of whatever his number is, you know.
Yeah.
Jesse will fight better, be more efficient, and respectful.
Yeah.
I hear Dooku.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dooku's on our side, so.
Oh, right. I forgot we're separatists. What were you saying before I cut you off?
I forgot.
It was something about Jesse. I know that.
Oh, Jesse was there from the beginning to end.
Yeah. A lot of the clones were that, you know, actually have names.
Yeah. We need to get D.
Yeah.
We're getting our ass kicked here.
Well, we're not doing too bad. 26 to 36, just 10%. Well, Christy, if there's anything you want to know about Star Wars, more specifically the clone era, now's your chance to ask. Brock can answer anything about pretty much any of the basic ones, or not basic, but any of the original, and I can sort
almost
of
answer any question from any era.
yeah,
Almost, just about.
and I'm more fluent in the clone era, but yeah, same. Oh yeah, Obi-Wan's at D.
At D or B?
D. Dog. Oh shit, Yoda's here too. Oh god.
Well, I'm already committed.
Thick.
And damn.
I know why you gotta be like that, Christy. She said I could care less about the clone era.
Well,
Like, that's the best era if you ask me. But that seriously cuts back on how knowledgeable I am about it. Because the clone era is what I know the most of.
we're getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, I know.
And I tried to tell you earlier.
I heard you.
5 minutes ago, and you were like, "No, it's 10%."
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that 10% would, you know, double.
Well, they had all the bases.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're about to switch games, aren't we?
I don't like the clones. Yeah, I can start up another stream on something else if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why you don't like the clones. They're militaristic in nature, and you're not big on military anything. I understand that. To each their own. But in
Why don't you
a
like the
sense,
military?
a heavily military-based family. Pretty much
was
both
mine.
are. Yeah, but both her parents grew up in the or served in the military, and
Just tired of hearing about it.
yeah, her mother doesn't really force it on her, but her dad just forces, stories and shit about the military and stuff, or used to at least, and
Well, here's my thing about that, and I'm not trying to get her mad or nothing, but when someone joins the military, that's for the way they go through basic, the way they, whatever, and it don't matter if they fought in World War I or Afghanistan. It don't matter. All that matters is the training is the same, and that's all they know. That's the closest, even blood family can get this close to these guys. It's just because that's the only guys you know. That's the only thing. Sometimes that's the only thing they know, and that's what they're most prideful about. And whatever she's most prideful about, you can ask her this. Whatever she's most prideful about, she probably talks the most about. So that's the way I try to look at it when someone talks about something a lot, is what they're most proud of or what they like the most.
yeah.
That's the easiest way to put it. But
Which, I mean, I don't really think you're gonna piss her off by saying that. It's just she doesn't like military anything. She's not big on guns, nothing like that. And anything having to do with militaristic anything like the clones in Star Wars or modern warfare, anything like that, she's just not a fan of. And I get that. Although what I do have an issue with is when I talk to my dad about it. We were at a family gathering the other day, and me, him, and my cousin were talking about Star Wars. I don't remember how I got on the topic, but I said something about the clones, and he made a simple mistake, but it annoyed me so fucking much. I said something about that's just like how the clones do in the Star Wars movie, and he
probably said, "Sir, yes, sir."
no, I don't know if he thought this is what the clone said, but he said, "Oh yeah, something like Roger, Roger." I'm like, no, just no. That's no.
Droids do that.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the main. I'm like, that's the main line of the separatist droids, not the clones. So, don't ever talk to me or my son again. He's like, what? I'm like, I don't know. It sounded good at the time, but no, just stop. You're embarrassing yourself, Dad. I get that, but never care for the military. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I understood that you don't really care for the military or anything like that.
Well,
I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm like my friend Billy Carter. I support the military, but I'm probably not going to join unless they have a draft, and I'm forced to join.
yeah.
Well,
you know where I stand. I wanted to join. I wanted to serve because I don't think there's any greater honor, and loyalty than to serve. But also big believer in, if we don't have the strongest military in the world, where would we be? We'd probably be speaking German right now, or Korean, or something like that. You gotta have a military to show for, even just to show force, so that way you can live in peace. Peace through strength is the best way to look through that.
Yeah, I know all about that. To have peace, we must prepare for war.
Yeah.
The military caused more harm than good. Yeah.
Well, that's just not true.
I mean, Yeah, like I said, that's your view on it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing more than fighting for our country and defending your right to do what you're doing now.
Yeah. Speaking German.
Careful on that. She's German and she kind of gets ticked off if you make fun of her heritage.
I'm not making fun of her.
I know.
Fun of her heritage.
I know, but I'm just saying, careful on that subject. That's all. I'd rather not my fiance come kick your ass. I mean, but I know you get pissed off at this term, Christy, but I mean, there's no other way to say it. You're a pacifist. You don't like any kind of fighting or anything like that. You're a peace-loving kind of person.
I am too. I'd have peace any other day.
Right.
But
fucking ARC Trooper, Jesus.
But I'm also not gonna let anybody walk all over me, and I'm sure she wouldn't either, and you wouldn't either. But I mean, you just simply as having a backbone is why you gotta have a military. Your military is a part of your backbone. You got a big military. You can swing that stick around and be like, nobody's really gonna say anything to you, type deal. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. Gosh, I'm getting my ass. Hey, dude, we're about to come back.
Sweet. She responded to my fiance would come kick your ass, but I would. I did let people walk all over me. Yeah. Yeah, but not in the sense that Brock's talking about.
Alright, here's the best way to put it. Let's see. I gotta think of the country's name.
You started to say Canada.
No, Canada's does whatever the hell we want them to, kind of deal.
Okay, I heard can, and then I gotta think of the country's name. I'm like, this motherfucker almost said Canada.
Alright, Germany invaded them to start, in World War II, invaded them to start a war.
Right.
So, gosh, I can't think of the name. Here's a better, okay. Like, if we didn't have a military, that Japan and Germany would have just walked in here and just finished it. If we didn't have guns, they would have invaded after Pearl Harbor. We didn't have anything defending us after Pearl Harbor. Not a thing.
Right.
This was their exact, not the exact words, but this was pretty much the point of this conversation right here. They said, pretty much asked, why did we not invade after Japan, after Pearl Harbor? It's because every motherfucker had a gun, Every family had multiple guns, and they could have never invaded and have less than 80% casualty rating or 90% casualty rating. If you're a country and you're about to invade somewhere and you're expecting 90% casualty ratings, then you don't invade. You just don't. That's a death wish, and that's the end of a war.
Right.
So you got to have something standing. You just do. Can't just be neutral, because we wanted to be neutral, but we understood that we had to have some type of military to remain neutral. But that's all I'm going to comment on. I'm done with it. We can talk about Star Wars now, or we can talk about winning this thing, because we're 89 to 84 right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to address her last question, and I'll drop the subject altogether. Her last two comments said, I did let people walk all over me, and how is that not what I meant? How it's not what you meant is what you mean by you let people walk all over you is you are afraid to stand up for yourself for fear of losing friends or having family think negatively of you. What we're talking about is we're not going to let a whole fucking country come over here and take over and basically tell us how we can fucking live and that we have no freedoms and shit like that. You know, yes, you don't want to lose friends, but that's different than what we're talking about. We're talking about we fight for our rights as Americans to do whatever the fuck we want. If we want to sit at home on a Saturday afternoon playing video games and, you know, doing shit like that, or if you want to go drinking on a Sunday, you know, that's the right as an American because we fought for that.
That's a big sin, Craig, to be drinking on a Sunday.
I know, it's just just first thing that came to my mind. I don't drink anyways, so
I do.
I know. You and your fuck buddies that you always go to the bar with.
They're not fuck buddies.
You say that, but they seem to think otherwise.
Dude, we won.
Oh, sweet, we did. Oh, God. Fuck
Fuck
off.
the clones!
God damn it.
Yeah! Get me on this Gatling gun! Yoda! You jumping little bitch, come here! Ow.
Okay.
This is a long thing here.
I think
Shit. Not gonna make it to transport ship. Don't leave without me, you fuckers! No!
No!
Fuck you, clone. Damn it! You left me!
Go!
Damn it. Fuck, my arm
I'm
hurts.
as impressed as my program allows.
Dude, these commando droids, or general droids, or whatever the fuck they are. Oh my god. I hate their voices.
I am as impressed as my program allows.
You know, I seriously don't.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't get that. The basic
What?
battle droids can talk normally. The super battle droids talk normally, but in a deeper voice. But shit.
Because it's a fucking movie, Craig. Well, they all sound different, you know, like...
Yeah, I mean, I get that. They each sound different. They have their own voice modules and shit. But you know, if you can make the basic battle droids and the super battle droids talk in a normal voice, why can't the fucking commanders and leading droids
Super
talk in a
droids are
normal
like,
voice?
you know, they got that real deep...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They've got a deeper voice, but they talk in unbroken sentences like the basic battle droids. Like that's just been a pet peeve about me. Like, you know,
Why not make them all have the same fucking voice module?
not necessarily the same voice module. Just don't make them speak in broken sentences like the commander droid does.
But think about it, though. Think about it. Wouldn't it be easier to create one voice module for all droids rather than make multiple different ones?
Oh yeah, no doubt. But that wouldn't add any kind of
to this movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off now. Alright, thanks for watching the stream, and hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, like, I get why they don't add the same voice module, because it wouldn't add any variety to the you know, 50 different types of droids that they have.
Yeah. Well.
Shit, my shields are down.
My shields!
I didn't realize I fucking collapsed. Yeah, I guess after this match we can switch to something else if you want. I'll start up another stream or something, I guess.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't care. Stretch it.
I was about to say that did not sound like a stretch. That sounded like something way more personal.
Yeah, because I'm going to put that on a stream.
I mean, why not?
I about saved their life. Almost.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep. Yes, that's true too.
And of course, my dumbass just keeps running up the same fucking path.
Well, I got your back this time.
Yeah. Fuck you, you little stupid sumbitch.
I'm shooting at it. Let's we got a battle to win.
Fuck you. I'll shoot at mouse droids if I want to. What purpose do they serve? Are they data carriers or what?
I don't know.
I feel like they were only added into the lore of Star Wars just to say, oh yeah, we've got tiny little droids that are sci-fi and super futuristic. Yes. Fuck you, Allfather.
Let's go this way.
Shit.
I got a clear path over here.
Alright, I'm right behind you. Ow, getting shot at. Okay.
Boy.
Fucking Allfather. Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's been an ARC trooper since the beginning of the game. How many fucking battle points does this dude have?
Must get a lot throughout the game. Oh, let me spawn! Why can't I oh, because you're an aerial guy.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't spawn on aerials if they're on the ground. Like, that's dumb. Come on, somebody please kill Allfather or whoever the fuck that was.
Damn it!
Shit, I missed. No! Fuck.
General Kenobi! Hello there, General Kenobi.
Kenobi, yay!
No, because Kenobi's on the other team!
I know, that's how you sounded.
Fuck you! Roger, Roger.
God.
Roger, Roger. Why are you going that way? Go this way.
Cause.
Kenobi's this way. And there's Anakin.
Yeah, that's my point exactly.
Damn it! Time my fucking lightsaber! Fucking prick!
Well, Grievous is over here where I'm at, so that's nice.
Well, that didn't work. Commando droid. I'm good with commando droids.
Ah, Jesus, what the? Okay. Hi, Anakin.
What you doing?
Hoagie Lord. What a name. Dude, I'm so fucking excited to get my PC today. I'm gonna cry if Walmart doesn't have it.
I'd laugh. Just because it's your pain.
I mean, my only other option is to save up another $400 some odd and get the $1,000 one, which I really don't want, because the $600 one's good enough. And I've been saving forever as is. But if Walmart doesn't have that PC, I'm gonna be pissed.
Damn! Why is the droid commando droid is so freaking slow?
I don't know, but there's one of those,
Hey,
one of the
did we
targets
win?
destroyed. Not yet, we got one more.
I almost did. There it goes.
Come on. Oh, god damn it, you spawned at the default spawn.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeet.
What the fuck? He's turned around to him. Fuck this.
Shit. Oh god. God damn it.
Ow.
Oh, I'll be right back. Ah, fuck, there goes my phone.
We lost.
Yeah, that's all.
Barely.
Well, we didn't lose. We're going back down to the ground.
Yeah. You just want to go ahead and switch?
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite part about it was. And if I do start up another stream, I will see you in about 2 minutes. If not, then I'll see you guys later.